Hello guys, welcome to review time. And look, I'm back on camera again. Probably not gonna last, but you never know with these things. Lots of stuff happened over the past month or so. I got horribly sick, I was coughing up a storm, I couldn't get out of bed, I had writer's block for a while, my hard drive died, so that was fun to deal with, and I recently went and saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie in theaters, so I think we all know what the subject for today is going to be. I'll leave my thoughts on the movie until the very end of this review, but for now, let's see what we're dealing with today. Today, we are going to be looking at Five Nights at Freddy's vs. the SCP Foundation by JMB Rap Battles. Oh man, it has been a while, hasn't it, Justin? I could have gone with the more obvious choice for a FNAF related battle, if you know what I'm talking about, but let's play it safe for now and look at this one. Don't blame me, I had a really rough month. I need at least something easy to look at to de-stress myself. Anyways, let's begin.
Rap battle! Ha!
Well, somebody hasn't set their voice volume correctly.
The SCP Foundation!
So we have two SCPs that are PNGs while the rest are filmed. I don't think that's a problem, especially since we don't have to see a live action costume of 173 and 087, but look at this, on the bottom they type out who exactly we're seeing on screen. Why couldn't the announcer just name the SCPs themselves, like what ERB did with Artists vs. Turtles? Because just saying the name of the series doesn't exactly tell you who is participating in the rap battle.
Versus... Five Nights at Freddy's!
Okay, there's a little bit of disrespect going on. You animate the SCP intros for all four guys, but all you do for FNAF is just slap on a PNG and zoom it in a little bit? I mean, at least use some of Scott Cawthon's trailer footage for Freddy.
We can't see SCPs, so have a clue where they are.
Matcha, I seriously am not trying to be rude to you, but you do not have the voice acting range to play as a female.
I'm not taking care before I can see the sign.
2 lines in, and they're both filler lines. Great effort.
You're all you could pictures.
All of them, huh? Well, let's see then. SCP-173, it's a Euclid. SCP-087, Euclid as well. SCP-049, that one's a Euclid. SCP-106... So in actuality, they're not all Euclids. Nice job with your research, Bonnie.
You're all you could pictures trying to step to real horror.
Wait, what is that on the screen? Is that a watermark on FNAF footage? Could you not find an image of Bonnie close up to the camera with nothing on it?
Let's see how safe you feel.
Holy low-res image, Batman.
See how safe you feel when you can't close your door.
Who's the person that made this artwork? Cause I'm not scared of it. It looks cute actually, even with those silly red eyes.
Ahoy, matey! You hear my footsteps on the ground? Hook up these SCPs to show I'm the scariest around!
Okay, that's nice. Now when are we gonna talk about the SCPs themselves?
The power's running out. Play dead all you want. Well, you'll know there's no way out when I start playing my song.
Except one of them, that being 106, can phase through in and out of your restaurant if they wanted to. And you call him a Euclid.
Well, you'll know there's no way out when I start playing my song.
Bro, I can't see shit here. Turn up the brightness.
The SCPs are here for your next to get snatched.
Okay, about SCP-087, you know, it kinda defeats the purpose of his character when he's moving around all over the place and even leaving the darkness in a few spots. Just keep him in the center, it's not that hard.
The SCPs are here for your next to get snatched.
Dude, they're animatronics. Being possessed by dead children. What's that gonna do?
These robots will be breaking down now to finish this crap.
I sometimes wonder why I keep looking at 2014 battles when they all sound the same with these generic ass filler lines. Oh yeah, because content, I forgot.
Robots will be breaking down now to finish this crap.
Can I say too, it also removes the scare factor of SCP-087 when you have him rolling across the screen like he's a fucking bowling ball.
I can't believe we're battling a fox, bear, chicken, and a bunch.
I can't believe we're battling X-Line. Yippee.
Fox, bear, chicken, and a bunch of cheese ripoffs can never get past the SCP.
Holy god, so much overlapping going on. Condense your lines, damn it. Me when Mom finds the 69TB homework file. Little fun fact, SCP-106's entire body is covered in corrosive muck, but Skitsy only painted his face and not anywhere else below the neck, which makes it look like he's doing blackface. I know that was not the intention, but man does it look like it. Look at this, none of these FNAF pictures look like they belong with one another. Bonnie is clearly a GIF, Foxy is a chibi, Freddy has a ball sack, and Chica is keyed out so badly she's disappearing into the void. Like, what is this?
Pizza place the only thing that's going out.
Oy man, that bald cap.
Pizza place the only thing that's going out of that.
Just their pizza place? So you're not even gonna destroy the animatronics themselves when they carry the literal spirits of the children? Okay, you're not Keter class after all. You're now class dumbass. They are animatronics. They don't blink the same way as we do. Oh, but you guys are hypocrites. So you're not gonna specify why the game's stupid, you're just gonna say it? Nice, I appreciate the lack of elaboration. Oh come on, the opportunity was there to use Markiplier's footage and you didn't do that! First we didn't get his cameo in the FNAF film, and now this. What a sad time to be alive.
We're draining your power, you'll never survive the night.
Freddy already said that line. I'm pretty sure SCPs are no longer considered creepypastas by now, but I guess that depends on who you talk to. But once again, you're not specifying why they have no room to say your game's stupid.
That's right, I close the doors.
Oh, you'll be jump scared.
Again, Chica already mentioned the creepypastas. Funny, I could say the same about your guys' lyrics.
Static on the screen.
Watch out! You couldn't stay alive for one night, I will stuff you in a bathsuit.
Ay, the voices! Make it stop!
You wanna fight us? Well, this should be fun. Better step back before his handles become .explain.
How many times has Justin used this exact same glitch filter for anything that involves a messed up camera? I don't think he even changes the effects from their default settings.
Blood off your face, you're all just a disgrace.
How about you wipe off your mom's spooky dookie off your face first, pal?
Battle will end when you walk up my staircase.
You mean walk down? Are you shitting me? How did you get that wrong?
Your time's ready. We'll be sending you to heaven.
I'm sorry, are they now merged into one person? What was that about?
We'll be ripping off your ass. Like the girl in 87.
Okay, I know this was made before all the other games came out, but have you not paid attention to the parts where Phone Guy says it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe? No heads were ever ripped off. Oh, and by the way,
Was that the bite of 87?
you're welcome, Markiplier fans.
Now for our next show. All rhymes and murder. You guys can never compare to the SCP Foundation.
Actually, I will compare, and I say that you guys sucked compared to the less sucky animatronics. Well, that was short and sweet. I don't know if that's the right word, but it was definitely painless. Can I just say, how is it that you have all this material for the SCPs and FNAF, yet this battle does absolutely nothing to tell us what kind of characters they are? All we get is a bunch of, I'm a pirate, I'm a statue, I'm an animatronic, without actually going into detail about what the franchises are about. And what details they do bring up, they get wrong by calling SCP-106 a Euclid when he's obviously Keter level. Besides that, there really isn't much to say about this thing. The writing's average, the effects are boring, the voices are grating, and overall, you're probably gonna come out of it not remembering a single thing about it. I know I already forgot what I saw, so let's just cut to the chase. I'm gonna give FNAF vs SCP Foundation an overall rating of 5 out of 10. But before we close off this video, I promised you guys at the beginning that I would talk a little bit about what I thought about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I really didn't want to make a whole video about it, so I'll try to keep it as short and sweet as I can here, but be warned, if you haven't seen the movie yet, I'm probably gonna spoil a couple of things. So, here we go. Personally, I was utterly disappointed. My problem with the movie comes down to 4 things. 1. The pacing is awful. This movie takes way too long to get things going. The entire first hour feels like Act 1 stretched way too far than it should be, while the rest of the runtime feels like it's missing the third act. And by the time things start picking up when we get to see Spring Bonnie appear, it's over in 5 minutes. It feels like a very long build-up to very little payoff. 2. The tone is all over the place. This is a movie about the spirits of children taking over these animatronics after a serial killer stuffed their bodies inside said animatronics and now wants to do the same with the protagonist's little sister. This should be a very dark film, yet we have a scene where Golden Freddy catches a taxi with the little girl and the taxi driver, played by Corey X. Kenshin, just goes along with it. We have a scene where Mike, Vanessa, and the sister build a fort with the animatronics and Bonnie comically falls over. We have a scene where Mike beats someone up in a water fountain because he thought it was a kidnapper. It just goes off the damn rails and it was hard to take things seriously afterwards. Also, I don't know what they were going for with Freddy screaming after they took down Spring Bonnie, but that sounded ridiculous.
What the fuck was that?
3. Speaking of the tone, this movie is not scary. I'm not one of those people who believes that this film needed to be R-rated for the scary scenes to work, but even if it was given that rating, it would have still fallen flat. The horror elements were predictable, there's little to no tension with Mike being hunted down by the animatronics. You don't even get to see Mike use much of the security cameras. You know, one of FNAF's most important features in the entire series. Also, I know the ghost children play a role in the story, but we did not need to see that much of them. It really takes away from the mystery of the restaurant. And lastly, William Afton. I am pretty pissed off at how little they use Afton in this movie. You have Shaggy himself, Matthew Lillard, playing William Afton, aka Springtrap, the main villain of the FNAF series. Incredible casting, loads of potential, utterly wasted in this movie. He is Spring Bonnie for only 5 minutes at the end of the film. That's it. His arrival as Spring Bonnie should have been where Act 3 begins and things got serious. You could have had this incredible cat and mouse game going on where Mike and his sister have to escape this crazy serial killer inside the suit while the other animatronics are hunting them down. But instead, he gets spring locked before he can get a single kill, besides stabbing his own daughter, and she didn't even die from it. What an utter waste. And not only that, but they hardly even built up to the fact that Mike's counselor is the guy who killed those children, including his brother. No foreshadowing, not even some clues for him to find scattered around the pizzeria. You just find out it's him right when he unmasked himself. I gotta say, that's pretty on brand for an actor who once played Shaggy in Scooby-Doo. Like Zoink Scoob, I could have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Oh, my abdomen! But like, I always come back, man. Overall, this movie completely let me down. Even being somewhat of a FNAF fan, I just could not ignore the many problems it had. This took 8 years to get made, and I can't really say it was worth the wait. I don't regret seeing it, and I'll still check out its sequels when they eventually get to working on them, but I expected far better from this movie than what we actually got. With that, I'm giving the Five Nights at Freddy's movie an overall rating of 4 out of 10. Well, that went on for a little bit longer than expected, sorry about that, but allow me to ask the question. What did you guys think about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Was the 8 years worth the wait, or was it all for nothing? And what do you expect them to do next for the sequels going forward? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and for the love of God, get Markiplier to cameo in the next movie. Please.